one more ready check, and then we'll go.
Hold on, I have to salve everybody real quick.
You'll get some time. Gotta let all these dudes die in front of us. Alright, Medjugorje and Earthborn, you guys ready? So, yeah, Medjugorje and Earthborn, you guys good?
They're probably having an officer meeting over in class.
I'm back, sorry.
Alright. That was Earthborn, right? Or was that Medjugorje? That was Medjugorje, right?
It was EB.
Still can't tell you two apart. That's horrible. Alright, I'll just start it. It'll be fine for the first
A lot of
bit,
A-bombs in the first pack, right? Oh, fair
4.
enough. Say, do the shield pull when those guys are about half health, maybe less.
The Horde Shaman and all those
Yeah.
fuckers. Yeah, this is where you can chime in, Tommy, because I'm not familiar with y'all strat. We used to tank them back there.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my god, Medru.
What?
The fucking picture. You posted in RWDS.
Dude, that's Glenn. Feels debated, man.
Oh, I'm do it now.
Alright, you can grab him. Grab him, Heron. Yeah, a lot of them reset. That's okay.
Do you want me to hit that?
Yeah, just VBT grab him and run back, I guess. Just
Bring
run
them
back.
into my consequence.
Yeah.
Just watch the ghouls.
That one ghoul might not
Pull them out of line of sight. Go up the stairs a little bit, please.
Oh shit.
They're going
Yeah,
for you, Josh.
here comes all the ads. You guys gotta grab the A-bombs. Yeah.
Yeah, her and tank them up here, like where I am. Next to this lamp.
One extra ghoul back here. And stun it.
Hillwina mobs are going a little all over the place.
Next pack will be much easier to control.
Head up there, Justin.
Mountain, no.
Oh, there's a few more ghouls.
Here comes a couple more ghouls. Oh, that was wave 2. Gargoyles and ghouls. So just grab them.
You don't have to LOS these. Think where they are.
Where are you going?
I was trying to bring it down to the ground because you know I'm a melee
We
and
can
I have
roast them. Just might kill somebody.
I just know that the melee went
You,
up.
if you taunt an LOS, they'll start to move toward you.
Wait, letting all these die, I'm guessing.
He tried. He was
Oh yeah,
way out there.
so mount up and just get him to come onto you and just run towards us.
Get him to come on to me.
Whoa.
Whoa, gay!
Yeah, we're letting everything die back there, so don't worry about it.
Mount up, mount up, mount up.
Easy.
Perfect. You could do another one, but don't matter.
You also want to do some consecrates along the way, like to right here.
Yeah, I hear you. I'll do that next time. Hey, wait!
Y'all are obnoxious as fuck.
Autistic is the better word.
Yeah, it's a carryover. We're bringing some of our culture into your host nation, okay?
Confused us.
Into our
Confused us
intro.
with your culture.
You have a problem with diversity?
Help,
We-
Brandy!
We
Brandy!
closed our borders long ago.
Whoa, that's bigoted. You gotta let everybody in. Share all your resources.
Let's share all our COVID.
Don't coof on me.
You cut off
Am-
a co, and I thought you said cocaine.
Wait, I'm gonna be Esther for a little bit.
White
have
people
culture?
don't have culture that isn't stolen.
But true.
Stolen but
What do you mean, dude?
perfected.
Yeah, not stolen.
Well,
White people aren't one people.
Yeah,
You
you
got
should see
Italian.
the shit that EB eats on his fake Christmas.
What?
This is
the
Ukrainian
spoils go
Christmas.
to the victors, so
Yeah, grab the next wave.
The victors and victorious?
yes.
Victor Victoria? Wait, you
Here comes a couple more gargoyles.
Did I do it, guys? Is that the way?
You
Beautiful.
did it.
This is
You do it.
I'm so happy right now.
Well, you can AoE.
Sounds like you're smoking weed.
Maybe.
Don't.
No, those are just tears because he was so happy.
I was choking back tears actually, guys.
No drugs until after Archimond.
It's not really doing drugs if the first thing you do when you wake up is smoke
It's
weed.
medicine, man.
That's called addiction, my man. Freaking weed addict.
I started drinking
He
at 11
says.
a.m. this morning because the shot was already poured when I woke up.
Gotta hair the dog it
He
sometimes.
says,
Good
logging on
Just
5
left it
days
by
a
the
week.
edge of the
playing.
bed.
This guy gets it. Him and Mel Gibson.
I have done that before though. Like I'll wake up and there's like a half open beer and I just put it in the. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna drink
You
this.
gonna eat it? Yeah, sure you are.
Why waste alcohol?
Who leaves a half open beer though? You just
Someone who passes out halfway through
Right,
their beer.
somebody passes out.
Who passes out from beer?
It's called a fucking rookie right there.
What? When you're fucking
We're
using
talking about
beer,
12 hours binging.
Alright,
Passing
just need
out.
to go up, grab him.
Beer
That's chasing
chaser.
liquor, yeah. With beer.
yeah.
Trying to get a fucking nasty hangover there.
Look, sometimes you drink so much, you forgot where you left some of your bottles.
That's true too. The worst hangover I ever had was scotch. Oh, the worst.
Did you have some Clan
what will
McGregor
you
shit or
do?
what?
I don't know what I had. I just drank it.
Wine hangovers are rough.
You're too far away.
Anything with a lot of sugar is really bad.
Boone's Farm,
Yeah.
that sugary shit.
I'm not gonna.
Yo,
Yeah,
with your
bubble.
back turned, dude?
Oh my god, dude.
You gotta bubble. Bubble if you fuck it up. Bubble if you fuck it up. Don't try to run
Hey,
around.
keep BBT up, keep BBT up.
AoE taunt. Yep, AoE
AoE
taunt.
taunt, it's
Keep
wearing off,
BBT
though.
up.
I'm
You
gonna
have to give him
be
some
real-
Yeah,
time.
battle res.
I got him.
Justine.
Heal him up.
Give him full buffs before he starts tanking.
I'm not doing any damage yet.
Righteous Fury. Okay, you got it.
But if you fuck it
Alright.
up and you can't mount and you're waiting till the last second to mount like that, you gotta bubble and just come back.
Generally, it's just better just to aggro them while you're mounted and just start running back towards us.
Yeah.
Trying to perfect my technique.
Don't
We just
sweat the
don't wanna
technique.
wipe 3 times. That's all.
Not on this trash.
Yes,
Yo.
please.
Don't sweat the technique.
Yeah, just do what Zab says. Aggro 'em, run a little bit, consecrate, then consecrate again, and then you're in the corner. Don't have to
Caught like Christ.
consecrate and
just knock
time
them
them out perfectly. If you fuck it up by 1 second, you die.
We
I'm
live
feeling a
though.
lot. Yeah, don't harm no foul.
Good recovery.
Fucking urine.
It's just because Big Papa Medri was there to save us.
Yo, the healers
haven't-
get no credit.
I even,
You did your
You
job.
guys suck. You let him die.
I even spam Medra with 3 lesser healing waves and he still died. I
Wow,
pulled
what a
the
good-
aggro
Yeah,
off
you're
an
3
A-bomb and I
Ks.
had to stop. They weren't even 3k, they were like 2k.
I see Tro's 1,500 healing.
Okay, fine. 1,500, okay?
Oh.
Whatever.
One lesser healing wave. Pog.
No, there was 2. There was at least 2 before you died.
That's what we all say. All the healers say that.
But I'm an elemental shaman. I'm not supposed to do.
There's been some situations where you saved the raid for sure.
Man, there's nothing like a good full body stretch.
Go off, King.
Sounds like a rogue.
Can hunters get wisdom back, by the way?
Huron set them to Sal for some reason.
Yeah, I know,
Huh?
because
Oh.
I asked them.
Yeah.
Just wanted it for Anafaran to go ham at the start.
It depends. Does
Devo.
wisdom mean the wisdom to not aggro?
I'll give you wisdom when I come back with the next pack.
True.
Who gives you wisdom after the first distractors?
Yeah, wisdom on dirty, please.
Oh, we left the necro up?
He's just running around,
Eaten.
sidestepping.
Somebody needs to MD to that peon that's against the tree in
Licks.
the back.
Zarthos? Oh, they're not.
So I think that risk, Justine, you might have got the first A-bomb in your consecrate before it disappeared that time. Like, I don't think anything else even got in.
A lot of A bombs here.
Just
But
4.
just-
Done an A-bomb. Should be good.
AoE, by the way. I see you guys doing it
Evo
already.
Justine on the A-bomb pack. It helps.
Lightning reflexes. If you're leatherworking and you want to pick those up, definitely roll for it. Those are actually pretty lucrative. Like if you buy like the mats for them, you can usually make a pretty decent profit.
Greed.
It doesn't. I'd roll need, I guess, if you're leatherworking.
Yeah. Hold on.
If you're a tailor and you need that shit.
Well, those ones would be OE.
The POP shoulders, yeah. If you're gonna wear those, go ahead and take them.
I don't think anybody needs them really.
Sorrelto have them yet?
It's not.
Zeralta is gonna have tier shoulders.
Is Zeralto here?
No, he didn't show. Is he sleeping?
He might be. He's Bulgarian or some shit.
That's why I wonder
Romanian.
if he's
Remember
gonna
the
be
last Bulgarian
affliction.
warlock? My
If
skills.
he's
he
gonna be
Romanian?
affliction.
Yeah, I think it's Romania.
But like legit though, if he's gonna be our affliction lock, he's gotta be here.
Yeah, you can't.
We can have somebody switch for Asgalor.
Place some consecrates along the way, so you get the casters in them.
Mr. Caster.
Try to get.
It's Matta's not my friend.
I'll get this.
We
ghoul
got
up there.
a Bramby.
You missed a
he
ghoul
can aim.
too.
Jesus, these fucking critics in the stand.
Sav just does it better, dude.
I've done it a lot of times too. And screwed up a few.
Yeah.
A few.
And you
He's
make
got
it.
yelled at enough to get it right.
Quite a few.
I got way too hard on the school. Somebody.
I think by comparison, you're doing pretty good here.
Yeah.
He's doing fine.
Oh man, I remember Sav's first couple times doing this. It was pretty.
Why are we complimenting her? That's not how this works.
Fucking asshole. Thank you, Hemp. I appreciate the boost of confidence.
Dirty, go out. Dirty, go out.
Yeah, I'm finishing this. Okay, and now
To be fair, I was mostly just trying to rip Sav.
I'm going. Y'all were killing that Banshee way too slow, so I dipped.
If you have Shadow Resist, put it on for this boss so you can resist the mana drain.
Aaron, did you bring your shatters in?
Of course.
Great. Good job.
All right, putting up the distract now. Hopefully. Yep. Okay. Cool.
He's a piece of boys.
Melee. We can last a little bit earlier this time because the threat is going to be hopefully should be okay.
Well, I got a lust early.
Also remember, include Thrall in the fight, but try not to make sure Thrall doesn't.
Yeah, don't get cleaved.
Do you want
Don't
wreck
let
on this
Threat.
fight or no?
Yeah, we can.
Not at the pole, please.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I learned, damn it. I learned.
Alright. Desu, misdirect. Only Desu. Go. Misdirect to VBT.
Careful with threat. I only got 3 devastates before I get stunned.
After the next war stomp, you could lust off.
Trapping the next stuns.
Oh, Judge Wisdom. Oh, never mind.
Don't blow up in the raid.
Ooh, or Racial.
Go ahead and lust.
Cheesy, any chance you can move like 10 yards to your right? So I can go there to die.
Also, Justine, you can freedom melee if you want. Help him out.
Well, then it would remove their
With the
salve.
cripple. You can always give it back.
Brammy got jump.
8 seconds.
Okay. Guys, our AD DPS is looking pretty hot. We're averaging 35k right now on a fight that we're not super optimized for.
Oh, keep
Yo,
the
baby
AT
T.
up. Holy cow. Yeah.
He's the only one taking damage.
Trip has not put up demo, so I'm getting a little bit slack.
Yeah. Keep the debuffs up. Yeah.
Up my meters.
I could have gone Hawk for this. What the fuck?
Halo, you're low.
Jeff, you're low.
I'm running.
Don't kill me, Halo. Could be paid.
Kill him, Halo. Get him.
I killed myself. He's good.
I didn't.
That's my bad. Just pass. I doubt anybody
Oh yeah,
needs.
that's not my fault this time.
Daddy belt, nice.
Hey.
Yeah, Daddy, you can just need a belt. You're the only one that wants it.
Yo, what belt are you using right now?
Badge one.
Badges.
Nice, so that's actually a pretty solid upgrade. No.
Any hunter not have those shoulders? These slimmer shoulders?
Just want to play around.
Wix doesn't have the.
Well, too bad. Lyrica or Detsu, you guys have them?
Lurker has them. Desu could take them. They're actually pretty decent for BM as an off piece once you get more Sunwell pieces. But I mean, on fights that he'd.
If you don't have them, Detsu, just go ahead and take them. Detsu if Lyrica's got them.
Yeah, I have them.
Alright, then Detsu, you can grab them.
Also,
And then we should get somebody in on Zeralto for Asgore Plus.
Any Warlock want to go in on Zeralto for this shit? Fear, Ja, Parkus, Debar?
I could. I don't care. I mean, I don't have any of his buttons set up though. I'm assuming.
You only need like 3 buttons, right? Like corruption.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Is it the same info and shit? Like, send it over to me again, and I'll fucking.
Yeah, I'll send it over to you now.
Let me Hearth.
3 Paladin drop.
Alright, I sent it to you. And just remember for this last boss, if you get Doom, you run just directly behind Thrall.
Don't wait, just run.
Do you want me to maybe hop on Zoom? He might need something.
Yeah,
go ahead.
actually, that'd be
I think you only need Ear Helm, right?
still
I'm gonna-
better than nothing.
I'm gonna see if he needs gloves.
Yeah, thanks. I totally forgot about that. Might as well, since we're in here, get everybody everything that they might.
What is the other warlock need?
Gloves.
Because I
Yeah,
would like
Zeralto
gloves.
needs.
Yeah, Zeralto needs the gloves, and then for Archimonde he needs a helm too.
Now
so.
we will put down our weapons.
No.
No, they're just swapping one for one.
We have passed through the night of the fire.
Yeah,
And
Zoom needs gloves. So I'm gonna hop
And
on him.
those
Okay.
who were our masters are now our
Then
servants.
we'll get obviously
And we, who
Devour.
are
You will
not
now
human,
get Curse of Elements if you weren't before.
can afford to be humane. Destiny is the will of God, and if it
Let's get
is man's
summons up on
destiny
these
to
guys.
be dominated, It is God's will
God, man, I'm trying to like
that
fucking
he be
set all this
dominated
shit
with
up now.
compassion
Fucking everywhere, dude. I'm murdering this guy's bar
and
so bad.
Just chill though.
understanding.
Just worry
Yeah,
about
just
getting
get the
seed
4
out
buttons
first.
you need.
So,
Just get seed out first, and then you can take your
cast
time
out
during
your
the trash.
vengeance.
Oh wait,
Can't do it.
Hansy
Tonight,
and
we
Dirty Bird
have
stand
seen
together again. It
the
looked like there was
birth
one person with
of the
both legs.
planet of
If you
the
guys stand
apes.
together, perfect.
He has to be facing the
I was
other way.
like,
Looks like you guys
Yeah.
have the set.
Yeah, you gotta be facing the other way. There you go. Perfect. Look at that.
Poor man's glaives.
Look at that. We got a double glaive character.
We got everyone here.
I'll put something of mine between Hansy's
There you
legs
go.
for sure.
Ready, checking.
There's some serious, scissoring going on right now between these females.
AoE.
Alright, Taco, Marcus, Zayu, you guys good?
Can I get a new table for Zoom, please?
Wait, I thought AoE is Age of Empires.
Alright. But Taco, Parkus, Zayu, you guys ready?
So, the Fellstalkers let the other tanks pick them up on the Fellstalker packs? Because they'll just drain your mana.
Mana. It's called Blue Raid.
You just pull right.
Alright, we'll do one more ready check real quick, see if they're back. We know Martin, he'll just be back quick.
Sorry, I just got back. I was in the bathroom.
Oh, Greek lemon soup?
Alright, that's everybody. I'm
I've had
starting
that.
it.
Chicken and
Get
rice, in
ready,
it, right?
get ready to
Forgot what
pick
they
it
call
up. Justine, here we go.
Make it? Do you need Bop? Or are you gonna bubble?
No, he's fine. He's
Okay.
fine. He's got it.
At least fap before he gets done.
Fap. Done.
Dude, that's
That's
gross.
that.
Oh, he's taking a lot of shadow bolts. That is a lot of shadow bolts, guys.
Her and taking shadow bolts? What?
Line of sight them.
Savwood.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Melee,
let's
everyone
Dismount
come
a
over
little
here.
bit later. So you
I
have
like
plenty of
living
room.
on the edge. I want to see how far I can push you.
Melee are getting pissy.
Cool.
Melee, come here to the stair.
Oh. Run back if you're dead.
Everybody get on the stairs. Eh? The shadow bolts are killing people, aren't they?
We say this every fucking week, guys. It doesn't change.
I'm new to melee, but I didn't die.
And you're pumping.
Pump it.
Here comes the last.
Well,
last
res first and then
necromancer's coming.
yeah, look at them res. Just keep it back there.
I got your boat, so that's fine. We gotta go grab the ghouls, though. Karen.
Ja, I got you.
I'll go grab the one you guys.
Sorry.
Dirty Bird, I got you.
Thanks. I'm up. We good. Just need
Yeah,
some
dude,
room
yeah,
up.
yeah. Got a 99% chance he's smoked. Oh, he's there.
He's running back.
That was. True story. I had a cousin who got diagnosed with small cell lung cancer. She still kept smoking. Pretty addictive.
Have you ever been a smoker?
Answer.
Nope.
That's
I smoke weed.
I've been a smoker before. It is very addictive.
BB's a smoker.
Bullshit.
So get this, I actually started smoking to show all my friends in my 20s how easy it is to quit. Like, you guys can quit. Like, I'll do it. I'll show you. Boy, that was a arrogant mistake. Holy shit.
Damn, you fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
How long did that cost?
How expensive a mistake.
I mean, I was on and off smoking for like 10 years.
Oh.
It was so stupid. I actually perfected quitting because I would quit and then like 2 years later I'd start again because I'm around the same friends.
I don't think that's perfect in quitting.
Not really.
That's not perfecting quitting.
Well,
That's perfecting what the cigarette companies want every.
yeah, that's
Right.
perfecting addiction.
What I did, forgot to get these.
Oh, grab
ghouls.
those ghouls, yeah.
Just being naive.
When I was like in 9th grade, 9th to 10th grade, all I smoked
Last
were Black Ahmad. And then when I was in 10th grade,
Yeah.
I smoked cigarettes until like sophomore year in college. And then one morning I woke up and I just had like smoker's cough. It was awful. And that was the last day I smoked.
Dude, smoking tobacco is so harsh compared to weed for me.
Have you ever tried both at the same time?
No, I don't split. I don't like smoking.
Who does both at the same time?
What, dude? You
It's
never had a
sick.
popper?
A popper?
I call
That's what you
split.
Well, yeah, when you roll it, it's a spliff, but if you put it in a bowl, it's called a popper.
Dude, that's
Or a
so
mold.
We call it chops. So.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I always call them bowls.
You guys like hookah or no?
I smoke cigarettes
love
and weed, and I don't fucking smoke tobacco
gonna go
with
get
my
that.
weed. That's just terrible.
It makes the high better, dude. It's like really intense. The head feeling.
Dude, yeah, like a head buzz.
Just
Yeah, it
just
feels great.
Harry, go up there and grab them.
So is a kick to the fucking skull. That's pretty much what you're doing to yourself. Like,
You're not wrong.
Good sprinkle
Guys,
weed on top. and
Stop talking about drugs on my Christian Minecraft channel.
difference between getting high and getting fucking retarded. Like,
James, grab those phone stoppers.
Oh, let them pick up the fell stalkers just. They don't melee
Shit.
for much, so just let the rage tanks pick them up.
Am I even gonna like aggro them and bring them back though?
Anybody can.
Okay, well I
With a mana burn them.
That's fair.
I'm faster than that.
I smoked hookah once with my friends, with my girlfriend's friends, and I didn't realize it was tobacco, so I was dragging the shit out of that
Yo,
thing.
get LOS. Bring your fucking man right.
And before I knew it, I was throwing up because I was so queasy. I just can't
Happened
handle
to a
it.
friend of mine. But like, hookah's better because it's filtered through water.
Charcoal and
I thought enhanced was just the innocent one out of all of us in the guild. This is
No,
opened
that's
my
me.
eyes.
That's me, dude.
see where assumptions get you, Tros?
I'm just so sad. I thought enhanced was the pure, clean one of all of us.
I'm just quiet. I don't talk about it. but
Dude, that's
drinking
me.
all
I've
day.
actually never been so drunk that I've blacked out or even slurred my speech, or like I've never had a hangover in my life.
Have you ever drank liquor before?
I enjoy. Yeah, dude. One of my favorite drinks, like when I go out, my
Cardi
go-to
breezers don't count, dirty.
when I go out, my go-to drink is tequila. But I don't drink a lot. That's the thing, is that some people drink a lot. I just don't drink a lot.
Tequila Rose also doesn't count.
It's fun every now and then.
without dropping like $300 to $400. Like
Think
every-
Think he'll.
Shit.
AoE time.
He'll leave me.
Battlewag Justine. Battlewag Justine.
I'm running back in.
I didn't pass it.
Necro's melee. Watch out.
Watch threat. No way.
Get Justina. If you're dead, run back in immediately, please. You guys got it under control? I see people going all over.
Rabbi AoE damage.
Necros killed Jaw.
What?
It's funny that you say never blacked out and gotten that drunk before dirty because like I'm
Yeah,
alone
let's
for
just let's stay focused till we recover. Let's stay focused till we recover.
A-bombs came up and they fucked us up.
Yeah.
So we can shoot the shit, but we can't have this shit happen though.
It was on me. I forgot to fat them.
We still should have healed you through it.
Yeah, healer.
Alright, here comes the caster wave. So you already just doing this is all casters. Huron,
Yep. Huron's gonna be taking a lot of damage. The casters will.
Not if you LOS them, and then Belf Racial.
Can you kill those
I'm
mobs?
Josh Muccio, host of The Pitch from Gimlet.
We're trying. You died. It kind of sucked.
Drink if you can. If you need
Pepe.
If you need that, Justine. Yeah.
Oh, I need that.
Get out of here. What the fuck?
No, I actually do need that for my fire resistance set. I'm not
Dude,
joking.
dude, just hold on. Just wait. Wait, I'm rising Justine. Just wait.
Oh fuck me! I went in the
These are all
fucking alliance
casters,
side.
Oh my god.
Don't go on the alliance
Okay.
side.
Get Justine. Alright, just you gotta LOS this. Just get aggro and LOS real quick. Alright, Thrall's got it.
That's dumb.
I didn't see him die the second time.
You
So-
mean you're dumb, dirty, right?
Yeah.
It's like saying somebody told you to turn left and you turned right and you say, that's dumb.
Man. I sprinted in.
Also, it's Justine, it's okay to bubble if the Shadow Bolt's about to hit you. Just try to
Yeah.
LOS him.
Yeah, that's why this was.
Are you guys properly recovered?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you behind?
If we're okay.
But we're catching up.
This kite of hands, yeah, I just stole them.
No infernal spawned, right?
Right.
Yes, no infernal spawn.
Cool.
Next wave is maybe incoming, but I think it's an infernal wave, so.
There it is.
Just 2 ghouls, 2 fiends, and 2 fellstalkers.
Well, Infernals don't spawn if all the NPCs are dead, though. What?
Right.
Yep, correct.
Meji, do you have repair bots on?
Just one.
Okay, can you drop that, please?
Right now?
I'm gonna need her. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna-
like by Thrall or
Yeah, I
something.
dropped it in front of the little flag to his left.
Okay, thanks.
You could have repaired it, the guy. If you didn't win the alliance side.
Oh, yeah.
Focus still hasn't been picked up yet. It's sitting on an A-bomb, I think.
Yeah, Justine, you can grab that cloak if you need it.
Another cloak
I
drop?
really do.
No, just the same one. It just hasn't been picked up. Everyone passed.
Where is it?
No, good guy,
It's in
Bramby.
the A-bomb pile.
Thank you, good
It's in
guy,
the
Brand.
file.
I have a blue cloak.
Let's get spot bust out if you have the mana to spare.
Bramby's
Blue
got
one's
that
better,
anyway.
but still take this one.
Sorry?
You've got Pepe's, right?
Yeah, I know, but I need another one for my fire resistance cloak.
I use the Worm
Oh, okay.
Cultist cloak. has 24 fire resist on it. It's fucking.
Probably wants avoidance for this fire resist.
I want the avoidance and
There's
the
a
hit.
crit fiend like just padding back there, right? I'll just stay back there.
The cloak
right?
is right here.
Justin
I
just
got it.
There is a crit fiend just chilling in the back.
I can grab it quick. Got a minute. But Justine, just go get ready for the last wave.
Do we have? Okay, we have everybody here. Let's get rebuffs. Oh no, looks like Hemps is still porting
Wait,
in.
Dirty, what side do I go to get killed?
Don't.
In Night Elf camp.
Alright, I got this crit fiend.
Burn, go get him.
Alright, go get him, yeah.
Lots of Avon
Sorry.
here, guys.
I was rebuffing people.
Yeah, gotta stay on top of the shit.
Excuse her.
He means me, probably.
I'm gonna need the other tanks to try to grab this shit that's all running all over the hell.
Watch this.
Go. Heal Justine.
Done an A-bomb?
Yeah, he'll just need.
Kill some casters. Spell stalkers.
I got freedom over here. Just gonna die.
Shit. He'll BDP. Oh man,
He's out of range. He's out of range.
I'm really trying to pick these up on Zoom.
I'm coming.
I'm not picking those casters up now.
Yeah,
Nobody die, please. Besides me.
Zoom, you shouldn't have released, dude. We kinda need you. Where are you dead?
Kind of near the path.
It's right here. It's right here near me. I'm
I see it. I'll get him after this wave.
Okay, I'm running out to get ready for distract.
Stop a little bit longer. How long? When's he coming?
Got a minute.
I'm gonna hopefully, if things go well, I can
Don't even
do
say
a
it.
double
Don't even
distract.
say it. Just don't say it. Just don't say it. Don't say it.
You're
Don't
so
say it.
superstitious.
Just do it. Don't fucking say it.
So
I
superstitious.
got Zoom. Somebody
Put
get
it off to the
that.
side, too.
Right?
Not serious.
Just
can you-
Soulstone or order.
Jeff, can you rest out, please?
Your job, Parkus.
I got him.
Yep. I got Sap.
We'll get Zoom whenever we get out of combat.
Curran, make sure the Doom Guards go to their position. If they don't, just
Okay, first one's up.
bring them over to that.
And I'm not out of combat, so okay.
Got Sap.
Shadow
getting-
resist here.
I'm getting Zoom.
Shadow resist to resist the silence.
Tanks, make sure you're in range of VVT. Make sure you're in range of VVT.
He's coming in. I might be able to get one more.
If you can get it.
Yep, got it.
Nice.
Come back.
BBT, do you need
I'm on my way back in. I need Mark of the Wild, and I only have 7 minutes.
Remember her.
Boss is gonna die in 7 minutes.
Right back here.
Wait, you want him over there? That way
No,
you can
just
tank
kite him
over
straight to back here. That's where you'll kite him. Yeah, back like here.
Oh,
Back here.
Okay, he's coming in.
Alright, here we go. Mr. VVT. Healers get in range of VVT, please.
Remember, he takes a lot of damage off the start.
Okay, you're good right there. Good right there. Remember, if you get doomed, you go just behind Brawl.
Alright, we left.
First doom's on Desu. And her, and you kind of just watch the Shadow Fiend. And watch the demons and make sure they don't escape crawl. They shouldn't, but just there for backup. They
ran a fire on me.
Not
keep going,
good.
Dave. Keep going. He's dead.
Go to Thrall.
Go to Thrall. Oh my god, how is he not dead yet? Okay, there you go.
You have a soul stone, Azael?
Yeah, he should. He's just probably waiting. Okay.
Can Dirty get a Mark of the Wild? Thank you.
Yep, Daddy Beef. Just stay there, Daddy Beef. Don't stay there. Stay there for a sec. Wait till your cooldown goes up a little bit more. Okay, you can run back now.
Should we get a B-Rise on Trip?
Yeah.
You want me to knock?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the perfect time of year.
Also, should we not have Wreck on?
No, Trip. Well, Trip needs to get up. So yeah, no wreck for now until Trip's up.
We didn't have it up before.
Gotta get Demo up from Trip. Okay, you can put wreck up. Somebody.
We have baby Demo up.
Do my Lyrica. Do my Lyrica. Not bad.
Just waiting for that Doom Guard to die.
Yeah, perfect.
Troy's changed it, please.
It's the perfect time of day to throw all your cares away.
Do my Justine.
Put the sprinkler on the lawn and run through with my gym shorts on. Take a drink right from the hose and change into some drier clothes.
Oh, hey,
Climb the
almost.
stairs up to my room.
Wow, no proc gloves. That sucks.
Paladin ones. Just
I get a res back here by Thrall.
I got it.
I'm sorry.
Anybody need that? Girdle of Hope.
Wait, no hunter token?
That's
Warlock gloves, though, boys.
So nobody wants the Girdle of Hope.
I think I have some dead.
You don't.
It's hard to tell if I exist.
Yeah, I can take, I guess, for off spec.
Wow, Troy's that's some sick LED BS, bro.
Hey, I was running around, killing some ads, doing everything. I just want to make sure we don't fuck anything up on that fight. That's all I give a shit about.
Cool. At least those gloves went to good use. They're all to Anturius.
Wait, I also would like.
War set as well, right?
You only got two pieces right now.
I need
So
to
you
use
have
Mini-Bootion, yeah.
Oh, you had pants, shoulders, and
Talking about the lock character, it's only got chest and pants.
oh, I said just.
Oh, my bad.
Grab your tears, number.
Yeah, 4 pieces.
Alright. Go with. To get the next one, just die.
Don't forget
If-
your tears.
Halo, can you come here for a second?
Gotcha.
I need backspace for mine.
Then
And those gloves for
anybody-
Zoom, yeah.
Those mage druid.
What do you
Anybody
need?
else?
Steel Weave. I needed the backspace so I can mine. Thank you kindly.
Alright, grab Zoom.
How many pieces of tier does Zoom have now?
have three
This will
pieces
be his 3-piece. He got 3 pieces.
Nice.
But the 4-piece sucks anyways. It's just better than what he had.
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning feeling live. God,
I don't think he's gonna get some more gloves.
Got the baddest bitches by my side. Cash make the pussy
No,
come
Taco,
alive.
you don't need shit from this guy, right? You
Know
need
I
some
set
minor
the
trees.
vibe. Bet I
Yeah,
steal your
but
bitch like you subscribe. All my niggas come from
Yeah, if
doing
you don't
time.
mind.
Hands in the air, we testify. Thank
Alright,
God
I'll
that
pop
I'm
the
alive.
Everybody get the hell out of here.
I've been popping all my life.
It's in the right.
It's like my birthday every night.
Don't even know
I've been
these.
popping all my life. Thank God that I'm alive. I've been popping all my life. It's like my birthday every night. I've been popping all my life. Thank God that I'm alive.
Oh, thanking the Lord I'm alive. Your diamonds not looking alive. Feeling trust swerving is wild. Heard you be talking to 12, but I do not fuck with them guys. First time I see me a bill, I thought it was gold in my eyes. Yes, the coupe all red inside. Oh, duplex shot outside. Oh, we not feeling your vibe. Yo,
Actually,
nigga play
there's
that
just
retire. Niggas out here ain't true. Nah,
need
two door coupe, no
anything.
roof.
Name.
Spice on the
You don't
back of
need
my
anything
shoes.
from this dude.
You got
I'm
more
just
money
saying.
than who?
I don't think I do. I have the helm.
Drippin' and I got the juice. Molly with the Henny boost.
And then, so do we want to do something like, this is weird, but just me go to Blood Food Sav. Do you need anything?
Bitches really need to bow down. Migo gang is a cash cow.
Well, Sav is already red.
Handguns in the mags out.
Why
Sam
not?
needs that sword.
Smoking cookie but the
Yeah, but
pass out.
Barry
Come to the knock, got the
decrease.
bags out.
Get him on Barry.
I can come on Barry too, and Sav can stay.
I mean, it's not even so much as these curses if we do want one more healer or not.
Oh shit, grab tears. Let's try to grab mine.
What do we have?
This is
Taco?
Yeah, Taco's next to
Do you need another healer after Taco? Because I can go respec. I hate healing. But I,
either Justin goes red and I go holy, or Justin can just go holy.
just stay red. It's one respec or the two. Come on, man. Think economic.
Have to respec for next week anyway. To go cross, but yeah, makes sense. Then do not go something else.
With the LA and try to smoke an acre, boy. I can't relate the noise, bumping like a canker sore. I told her go to hell, leave your shoes at the door. Yeah, this the life I chose. Nigga, look at me, I look right on how.
So just in or go for it.
After I finish mining.
Okay.
Oh shit, I have 7 minutes of life sickness from my raid.
That's fine. That's fine.
Sam, was that to make room for your fucking tears?
Yeah, but also Lobo wants these for bags.
Just for a sec, eh? Here, just take this garbage.
That's not just for it's like 7 gold each.
Yeah, but
Hope y'all have your tears.
Cancer
the slot's
diagnosis.
obviously
It's
worth
the
more than
first
the
day of a
21
battle
gold to
that
you right
no
now,
one
isn't it?
deserves. That's why it.
We can take like a couple minute break if everybody wants to. So like 3 to 5 minutes. P.
Let's do a 5 minute.
Cheesy
Yeah,
or
do a
more,
5 minute
can
break.
you, before you get up, can you put a fork or a chat in it? One of them.
I'll use that for this.
Smoke break.
How do you make announcements in EDM again for that shit? I thought I knew, but I can't remember. No, to announce, like, you can make a timer for break. Karina.
Yeah, I put a fork.
Oh, shit.
Because I love it. If you scroll over to it says top left, top left, stuff like that. It's actually pretty sweet. Amara. You scroll over. See Amara. Maybe you turn off the display. Where you had that option for the pizza thing?
let's get back to it.
You wanna post the macro down? Yeah, summon Justine. He's gotta go get his tears. Tarani probably has to. I think he's probably up there and getting them.
Yep.
That's not here.
So wait, Sam's staying red on this.
Oh wait, who's on Tarani?
Bramby is.
Oh, okay.
Halo, do you still have those mats on you? You gave me the wrong enchant. You gave me 120 armor instead of 12 defense.
I got the perfect song for this.
And Weena, if you can try to place your tremor somewhere toward like the stumps a little bit, that would be awesome, Hems. If you can try to do that, because you're
Sorry,
technically
wait. Which stumps?
like the tree stumps right there.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I definitely gave you Stillweed because I
Yeah.
don't have the Primal Earth.
like the ones straight ahead of me. If you can try to like, I mean, you don't have to place him on him, but just in between the boss and him right
Oh
now.
wait, okay. I'm in group 5. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I was asking why, but yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, so you can try to give tremor to your group. So
Yep,
if you got to
okay.
run out and place him, that's perfectly cool.
No, that's cool. I didn't realize I was in group 5, so yeah, thanks. Just gotta fucking remember to refresh that every 2 minutes.
Back left. Is that back there or back here?
Back is behind the boss as we're looking at him now.
Okay.
Remember, guys, it's pretty good practice to wear a PvP trinket for this fight so you don't get fucked in fire.
Mm-hmm.
Does Turius know the fight?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Just ask in advance.
Just move out of fire. It'll follow you, so try to juke.
Does that apply for melee? We have 2 CRH priests, yeah, so we should be able to stay in.
No,
Essentially, right?
No, always avoid it.
We only have 6 healers. Avoid the fucking fire.
Okay.
Avoid the fucking fire.
Okay. That's why I asked ahead of time.
Do we normally bring more healers?
Yeah, I mean, we can bring 7, but we have 2 paladins.
Sometimes it's negligible. We can just eat it, but that's why I asked.
You want Anzi to sit and I'll come on Zoom?
Paladin on
Zoom's here already, Hansy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but North could switch if we really wanted them to.
Should be fine as long as we're not fucking retarded.
Yeah, as long as we just play it safe, this should be fine. We were debating. Apparently, we switched Lyrica back in the group 5 and Turius back in the group 4. So just make sure you know your new assignments. Temi and Turius or Pyro. Make sure you guys know your new assignments. And like Halo, I will try to heal our group, so you should be able to just heal the tank. But
Oh shit. Dirty. Can I get some Demon Slaying?
Yep.
Enhancement. You didn't give me an assignment? Never mind. I'm good.
yeah, you don't really have a super assignment other than heal your groups, heal the melee, heal the tank. That's practically what your assignment is. I mean, it's anywhere from probably 6 to 9 minutes, Stalo, depending.
Well, you wipe at 9.
Exactly. It's over at 9. Alright, we're all ready, so hopefully everybody's got their spots. Just don't fuck up with the fire. Yeah, I'm actually gonna mark the shamans in every group.
Yeah, don't forget to bid on trimmer.
Don't mark me, please.
I switched Jeff and Hemps.
Can Hands
It's
you get
all-
assist?
Wait, you switched me and Jeff?
Wait, no, don't do that.
No,
Don't
no,
do
that's
that.
gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh.
Keep on the melee. Just let focus on melee. Hems will drop the tremor in the right spot.
Yeah.
Can Hands you get assist so I could do battle shot on VPT?
Alright, you got it. Alright. We'll just do one more quick ready check and then we'll get going. Let's just focus up. Don't die to stupid shit.
Let's make this quick and easy and go get some wipes in on Brutalis.
I like that.
Alright, we're good to go. So Medjuri, if you want, do you have assist? You can do a full
What
time.
do I do as melee? Just stay with melee?
Yes.
Dodge.
Don't
Fire,
get hit by
dodge,
fire, whatever you do.
If you have to fucking run to Africa Sav, just fucking
Run to
stay.
fucking Africa. Here we go.
Better safe than scorched.
Heal.
Keep BBT alive.
Ooh, is he not getting any heals?
No, he just got hit hard or something.
First fire's up.
Can you fear ward me for the first fear?
Yeah. Do it.
Just bloodlust when it's good for your group.
I still need that fear ward.
Also, Sav, you have on Crusader.
Can you drum?
Yep, just got back in.
And Jeff, let's Hansy, do you want to less?
Yeah, we could less.
Okay, Jeff, less, please.
Are they fire?
I can't see the airburst timer.
It's fine. Just don't go by BBT. You're fine.
Is wisdom on the ball?
Shit.
Yeah.
When you have time, man. When you have time, Justine, just keep healing.
It's on now.
Tarani fire.
Man, these fire elementals are throwing me for a loop. Keep up, Jeff.
He got knocked.
He's really low.
Heal yourself, Jeff. Heal yourself, Jeff. Heal yourself.
I got him.
Running into fire.
Heal Toronto.
Just get everybody healed up.
Yep, top everybody off.
Please heal Toronto.
Use your health stone.
Soul charge is going to be going up.
Do we need like some enhanced shaman to just do nothing and drop tremor for that group? Because that whole fucking group died without even getting a soul charge. Because if so, we can just have Jeff do nothing this whole entire fight, but drop tremor for the group and heal as enhanced.
Dude, I had tremor down, like in that spot exactly where you asked me to.
Okay. I mean, I guess.
Keep going. I mean, he doesn't. There's no reason to stop now.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
If we can get North up on Zoom, we should.
And I can get the Lyrica.
Yeah, let's get some battle roses going. Melee fire.
Yeah. Daddy Bees, if you can go by the stumps and try to get them up, you gotta wait till fire is clear, obviously. But Yeah, don't, JDB, where the fuck are you? Oh, you're way over there. Dave, you ran the
Here.
wrong way, Dave. Total wrong way, by the way.
Keep up, Jeff. Sav is also kind of dipping.
It's to the right of you now, Daddy Beef, is where you want to go battle res him. To the right of you. But just don't get near. Okay, cool.
We scorpion the boss.
Getting Lyrica up. Watch fire.
Just don't take it yet, Lyrica. Wait till after the sphere. Okay, now you can take it.
Good Trump. Alright, get rebuffs on the people who just got up.
Airburst melee.
What we get?
Daddy Beef, get back here as soon as you can. I need decurs. Oh, someone else got me. Cool.
Good job, guys. Keep it clean.
If
Airburst
Justine,
melee.
if anybody can wisdom the boss, but just don't take any risk doing it.
No, I'll do it.
Kill tank, kill tank.
Emo's down.
Grip Justine.
Re-up Demon Sling's physical.
Ah, shit, Daddy. If you got drums, can you jump? Did the wrong ones.
Can't move BT. Can't reach him.
Just time we have.
We got plenty of time. Got like 2.5 minutes.
Hey. Fire and melee.
Fire melee.
Thank God for trying that. I fucking missed the fear.
Melee position.
Not too close.
Yeah, you're getting real close to VBT if we can't burst him. Back up instead of rotating towards him. Keep it clean, guys. Another 8%.
This fucking fight's easy. Holy shit.
You like
It's not easy
Yeah.
when you're not super geared.
Fire melee,
Rage
fire
is
melee.
a real thing.
Go, just go.
Yep.
You get the
Nice job, guys. Easy one shot.
Get in the fire. Get in the fire. You can get in the fire. It's fine.
Well done. After this, if you don't need any of the loot, just please head on over to Sunwell. Get summons ready over.
And Taco, you can switch back to your lock after this.
Ooh, I just got a Wind Fury, dude. Big, another one.
Let's go.
Wait, on the druid?
On Zoom, yeah, I'm hitting with my staff, dude.
I know you can parry as a tree, which is really weird.
Ooh, hey, look, that's a cut that I don't have. Hey,
No
that's some.
warlock art chest,
that
baby.
I
art
don't
chest.
have.
What the fuck is that tier though? Come on, really?
Oh my fuck me with that tier. God damn it.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Yeah, it's 3 of them.
Triple fucking conk. Ugh.
Shield.
Warlocks and paladins and priests.
Can I get
Is
a
this,
fucking res, please?
Is this
Whoa. Bramby.
So angry.
Spicy, dude.
Is this a Jeff chest?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a Jeff chest. Congrats, dude. That's a good upgrade.
Thank you.
Boss. Nice, man.
Fucking bullshit 3 of these, but Zeralto will get 1. Turius maybe 2.
Before it pays on this log.
I'd give it for Sav's holy
Probably
ops.
take
So
Get the
hold
thumbs
off
up.
for a bit until I can. Until I know
Is
what
there a
I'm
way
doing.
to like pour out of here, or do I have to go to Shat to go to Caverns of Time and then like to get by this tier and shit?
You could go die, jump off a cliff.
Well, that's
Wow.
rude.
Whoa, that's toxic,
Wow.
dude.
Wow.
Feels bad, dude.
So who wants the last piece? Sabaria or Justine?
I'd give it to Sav for holy.
Wait, so
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
at the Horde camp and there's a bunch of infernals.
Yeah, you can't go
Cool.
back there. That don't work. Unless you want to go die that way, then you could.
What's the plan for consumes for Brutalis? Are we just doing flasks just to get test runs?
Just flasks for tonight.
Yeah, don't burn too
Or
much.
Scroll.
And we'll have a pretty good idea just going as
Alright.
is, what our DPS is looking like. And
Shield? Is that Sav's shield? Alright, got Sav.
Oh, you can teleport?
Should I pull the dirty thing to do and just loot it to myself?
hey, what? No, let's roll this off, Trez. Like,
I mean,
Come
you
on,
got
buddy.
the shifting
Come on,
one.
buddy.
I mean, you got the shifting one. He should take the sovereign.
Yeah. You volunteer yourself for all
Fine.
the JC
Fair.
recipes.
I'll pass to. Oh, Trip's the one.
On the design.
Okay, I think Trip won that one fair and square. And to be fair, he would use it the most because he actually needs to cut it for himself.
Guys, get to Sunwell. Come on.
Am I coming on Zeralto or?
No, go on your main. This is fucking progression.
That's true. Fair enough.
Yeah,
I just
but-
forgot.
You might as well.
lock
No,
for
we need an affliction lock. So just come on, Zeralto. This is.
What am I
this is
going
just
on?
Sav,
Brood.
you're out, maybe? Let's see.
I'm just gonna say like this. I'm not gonna have anything jammed. I'll come on as a damn thing. You know?
Do we teleport to the apex point?
Yeah,
much trash
teleport to Kalagos.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I forgot you can.
go for trash.
We also do have Wix available as well. Who's on stop?
Let's just get here so we can start getting this shit going.
Can be
Oh, that's probably John stops. Huh?
Yes, John stop.
Gotcha. Well, Tarani's obviously out. But Taco's in.
Oh, is Wix in for Brutalis or?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
We should be setting this up as
Sav will be out.
with our.
So I'll
Yeah.
get in.
The bench is too warm.
You want the third ballet buff?
Hold up, North. I gotta get the mark. Oh wait, I have them on me. Ha 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 ha. That's right.
No, I could just respec defecate as affliction. You want me to do that? I think that'd be better.
I mean, it's fine for tonight. Like if we like tonight's just a learning night, so I mean if we do this in the future, you definitely will actually. But tonight's just kind of like a learn it type deal. See if we can heal the burns, if we get to enrage, that type of deal.
So does that mean Halo's bringing his hunter?
No. I told Halo that he could bring his hunter if he waits as long as it took for his hunter to get level 70. So I think that's like what 8 months. After 8 months, he could bring his hunter.
Never, basically.
No, in 8 months. In 8 months, Halo can bring his hunter to Sunwell.
Wait, Halo's under 70?
Exactly. It's actually 70. Nobody would have ever guessed.
What?
I'm sorry I didn't cheap out and buy my way to 58 like you chump.
Fuck.
Oh. You know what? I take it.
Yeah, we didn't buy it. It was free, buddy.
Or are we not summoning at stone?
Oh.
I mean, we can, but
There's
everybody
a
should be able to
teleport.
get
There's
here.
a portal to the isle in the middle of Shad, guys. It takes like.
Yeah, I had to go to Orgrimmar to respec because I was marksman for Archimon.
True shotting?
I'm be true shotting.
Or daddy, let's go summon you.
He be true shotting though.
If you need a summon, type 1, 2, 3.
Hey, for the future, Pyro, can you play a Shadow Priest? Or can Fecal play a Shadow Priest? One of you guys? This is not for tonight. This is just totally for the future.
I really don't know the first thing.
Okay. So no for Pyro.
Do you have a Shadow Priest account?
If as long as Dezu's cool with us letting us use his, he's got a geared as fuck Shadow Priest. So
I can play Shadow Priest Northic.
I have a
you-
friend
you
who
gotta
said
heal.
I have a friend who I've tried to get to play TBC, and he said the only thing he'll do is Shadow Priest.
Who is it?
Problem is we only need a Shadow Priest for this one fight, maybe. And
Oh, I
that's
see. It's no one you know.
I have a Shadow Priest account.
No, we have 2 geared Shadow Priest accounts. So we don't need Ladder Ellis.
Yo, Whip is in my chat, dude. He watched that kill.
The Archimon kill?
That one shot, boys.
How did we one shot that, by the way? Did he like use all 3 soul charges at once, or did he even use them? Like,
Yeah, that was curious.
Like it was like, what the fuck?
From a healing perspective, I didn't see any
They
damage.
disappeared.
Yeah, I really thought we were getting cocked on that. Like,
I mean, there's no way we actually should have lived through that. Like, there's no chance 3 people die that you live all at the same time. But
Did they all die at the
soul
same
charge.
time?
They died very close. Like on this server, at least he always soul charges in a fear. So he just feared, and then 3 people died. So then we had like 30 seconds until the next fear, and it's like he just didn't soul charge. Yeah, I mean,
It was our good luck getting used up from getting screwed over on.
We've said shouldn't raid before and in groups where it's
Guys, you don't have to
we
run
can,
up.
Yeah, we can port up, guys. If you talk to this dude
What?
right at the front here, you can just
teleport.
port right to Calgos.
Lol. I didn't know that.
Oh, I was the one telling people to port and I still ran. I'm an idiot.
$10 says that Medri thinks that that's casual and stupid and shouldn't be in being able to port back instead of run back.
Oh, that's how you save time on
That kind of that kind of stuff wasn't in vanilla. That's not.
Vanilla's a
True.
dog
Bad.
shit version of the game. TBC's objectively the best. Yeah, I need a
True.
summon, by the way.
You have seen the light, haven't you?
No, I don't like Classic. I only play it because my friends play it. So I play Hunter in Classic. I hate not tanking, though.
Your friends making you get rank 14 too?
I went for 13, but that's just
We
'cause
didn't
I'm a
make you
tryhard.
play Hunter, dude.
No, but there
Okay.
definitely wasn't a tank spot. Like, they have one main tank.
You could have been an off tank.
Disgusting.
That sounds like fun.
You could have been a whip.
Dude, you just spec Fury and tank whenever you need.
He doesn't want to
enhance, enhance.
Unless you wanna run up there and try to tank that dude.
Fury Prot is so.
I have a shield.
True. All right, let's get. We just need Hemp's summons. Or we can just wait. We can just pull this dude. Let's just go up here. I'll do a quick
We
right
have-
check and we'll pull this dude.
we have two paladins. What do you want? Kings and South?
Just do Kings and South for now.
Yeah, for now. When we actually do attempts, we'll have a paladin or two outside the raid. Wix, Glenn, you're gonna log on to your priest and buff everybody IDS.
Sure.
In case you were wondering, like when we actually do real attempts.
Okay.
We will.
I just click buff, right? That's nothing complicated.
I have to be right back 1 second.
Thought we were doing Kings and South, not with.
Halo, relook at your buff.
I'm doing it. Chill.
Halo,
give
what the fuck?
Give Handsy wisdom.
Pally power doesn't work in combat.
Right.
Sounds like an excuse.
Just give Handsy wisdom.
That's funny. Is Pally Power like distract them?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Pretty sure you can still buff in combat.
Yeah, at least I
You
tried
can
to
still
distract.
buff.
At least I tried to distract. Most of the pallies don't even try to.
You can still buff in combat, but Pally power specifically doesn't work.
So you can't set it, and sometimes when you click it to buff people during combat, it doesn't work either. It's like everybody has to be.
We should be able to CC because we can fear everything here. There's not another pack for things to run into, so we should be fine. We don't have to hop on your. Let me just mark things up.
Oh, I healed Archimonde with Archimon with my
Archimonde.
Yeah.
With what?
Shadow resist.
Nice. So you resist the fear?
That's right. Every time.
Wait, for real? You did?
No, not at all.
Should help, but
I've resisted a few before, just with Shadow Prot.
how well did the melee do in that fight? I used my neck.
Okay, that. Oh, hold up. We don't need a hibernate here. That's right. Who's my? Oh, Zeralto. Zeralto, can you? I don't even have an X marked. Look at that. I knew I was fucking up somewhere. Oh, there's only 6.
Your mouth noises make everything better.
Handsy. What a piece of garbage helm.
What do I have that's...
Are we pulling this?
Okay, so just ignore the X. Yeah. Okay, everything's marked up. Everything else is right. So just ignore the X on that list, and we're good to go.
I'm circle, right? Because fear is not on there.
Yeah, you can do circle.
We
Taco
don't have
can be
jaw,
circle.
so.
Taco can be circle.
Oh, we don't have Jaw or Deafy
Alright,
in here.
I'm
Look
circle.
at that.
I'm Jaw.
Man, my macros. Alright, as long as shit gets feared, let's fucking do it.
Yeah, I got started. Don't worry.
Alright, let's MD Skull to Bramby, and then I'll do a pull timer. So just get the MD up. Somebody? Anybody? Alright, here we go.
Disarmed.
I got next disarm.
Both are broken.
CC one of these.
Which one are we taking? Star?
Yeah, it's a good star. CC the others. I don't know what to put. What did Morton have? Morton, do you know what CC did you have?
On diamond, which is already broken. So it's all
Okay, cool. We'll get diamond next. Perfect.
Sorry, Gravy.
Medri, you got disarm back up?
Yep. It's disarmed.
Disarmed.
What judgments do we want on the boss, by the way?
Probably a wisdom and crusader. We shouldn't need light because that should not matter.
Hey, we got a summon.
No, light shouldn't matter. The melee shouldn't be taking damage aside from burn, and that's not going to make a difference anyway.
There's also a market Illidari on this head there. Trust.
I'll grab it.
Who's playing Butt Poop?
Me, dude.
Hurin, dude.
Hurin.
Just poop.
Hearn.
Just poop.
More like Tuckstein.
Hey, do you think it's really worth to have an Affliction Warlock over, like, more damage?
No, you
Good
could
question.
The extra 2% DPS for 3 Destro locks, 1 mage, 1 boomkin, 1 shadow priest is probably worth it.
Yeah, and also reduce damage on the tank.
3%
Yeah.
is like 500 or 600 DPS. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty big when you get 3% more DPS on 5 or 6 characters plus
Yeah,
5%
but does it
less damage
outweigh
on
a
the tank.
top DPS Warlock?
It depends on the fight, but
But you're also talking about a top DPS warlock not in a group with a boomkin or an elemental shaman. So it's a top DPS warlock missing 9% crit and 3% hit party buff.
Do not jump down. Do not jump down. Do not jump
Yes,
down.
do not jump down. Do not jump down. We're gonna set up here. So
I will kill
do
you.
not jump down.
And you're also negating the buff that you're giving the rest of those people.
Ja. It's so
Do
good to
not
hear
jump
your
down.
voice, Ja.
Do not jump down. I will be mad.
Yeah, we're gonna
I kinda wanna jump down now.
on this orb. We're gonna set up on this orb up
Yeah,
here.
the orb is the boss.
Yeah.
Job, what do you do if I jump up?
A lock will have to spend a shard. Oh, if you jump up.
Whoa, look at, see what I did there? See what I did there?
Yeah, you put my burn in a pretzel.
Don't jump up and get down.
Gotta get up to get down, baby. Coolio.
Dizzy, I got you.
But really, don't listen to my bullshit. Pay
Jump
attention.
around.
Pay attention to Ja. No, pay attention to Ja.
Okay.
The orb's the boss.
I need north. Where are you?
Hey, I'm here.
Stand here.
Okay.
Yay.
You got assist too, Ja. So you can mark
You're in
people.
you're in yeah, put a mark on me. So people can
Alright.
see me. Just poop. Here.
Oh, jeez. Where?
Square.
On square.
Ooh, we're signing.
Dirty. 30. All right. This is Hems is going to be in the hunter group. Is that yes?
No.
Yeah.
Hems
Which
will be in
ones?
the Hems will be in the melee, and then Jeff will be in the.
Okay, I need Jeff here. Okay. Hems right here. Food. Yeah, this will be Trip, right?
Yep.
And then this will be Handsy right here. Okay, cool. Melee's done.
So, and also you guys will be 5 yards apart on the boss. This boss has got a fucking enormous hitbox. Enormous. So all of you guys will be 5 yards apart. This is just like a little representation of where you will be. And this goes for everybody that we set up here. You will be 5 yards apart.
Burn is only 2 to 3 yards anyway, so you actually can get a lot closer than you think.
Okay.
You never move as melee on this fight.
No, you will be moving.
Really?
Yeah,
You're
you'll
just
be
gonna
moving.
shift.
You'll be
like,
every
left
time.
and right,
Every
so
time
you
there's a
don't pay
taunt,
right
you'll be
hit.
shifting. Every time there's a taunt, you'll move as a group.
Oh, okay.
In what you'll
Yeah.
either taunt and then you all move, so you don't get parries, and you all move back.
I meant for burn, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For burn, you do not move.
Yeah, you don't have to leave. Okay, we got the Resto Druid, the melee. Let's do we'll do Lockside, I guess. Which tank is on this side? This is the warrior, right? Yeah, I think this is the warrior.
Sure.
Because the Feral Druid is on this side because the hunters are on this side.
Yeah.
So let's put VBT right here.
Maybe a little back further? What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah. Like right, yeah. And then I'm gonna start with the back row. I just wanted to put him there. The back row is 3 locks, but it's I don't know if Zeralto is that, like, you know what I mean? Like there would be another lock here, right? Like we don't have the right setup.
No, there will be one more.
I'm saying like I don't want
lock.
to put the group 1 lock like here. I don't think, but
Willkommen zu Episode
okay, Parkus, you are back middle, so I'm gonna put you here, and then to your right is Taco. Okay, Troz, you're right here. I don't know, like, should I just put me here, like, as a placeholder right now?
Yeah, put you there for now.
Okay, I'm here. So this is an empty spot. In front of me here is this is the shadow. This is Zayu. You're right here, right? That's yes, Troz, I think.
Yeah.
Die rosafarbene Gruppe in diesem Fall.
Daddy's right here.
Yep, Daddy, you're right here in front of Taco. And then this is an Arsham, right? Right here, I think. This is an Arsham, or is this the H Pal or the Arsham?
Probably the Holy Paladin, right?
Is it? Well, it's either here or I just forget which side. I'm not looking at the picture I sent you.
Yeah. Well, left side would be the Resto Shaman. Right side would be the Holy.
Okay,
Wait,
so
no.
Halo. No, yeah, right. Is this Halo or is Halo in the middle?
Halo should be in the middle.
I think
right?
Halo's
So you
here.
can
Yeah,
bubble it off.
Halo's here. Yeah, Halo's here. Halo, you're right here. No, on square. On square. Okay. Now we need to figure out which Resto Shaman this is. It's not. I think it's enhanced because Zayu is here.
It's got to be enhanced.
Yeah. I think it's enhanced. So you're right here. Okay. I meant middle, like in the inner row. All right, I'm gonna do this. So same thing, Bramby, you're the tank druid. Stand like right here.
Am I on the box?
You're
right
good. And then again, this is Resto Shaman, right? Or do we have a Holy Priest here right now? So I guess I gotta make one of these holy. I'm gonna put Turius right here. I'm gonna put Turius here, I think, because the Shadow Priest Zayu is right there, and he's in that group.
Yep. We'll get to that, Zayu.
Cheesy, I'm gonna put you back here because you're in the Shadow Priest group. Okay, I need a hunter right here. Behind Bramby, I need a hunter. Okay, that works. I need a hunter right here. Okay, that works. And then I need another hunter behind Dezu. So that's Wix. Yeah. Okay, and then what's this? Is another. This is a Resto Shaman, right? This is Passus.
That's Passus, yeah.
Okay, Passus is right here.
And somebody's got to go.
And then back middle is Zeralto, I guess. Yeah. Yep. Look at that. All right, go Tros, go where you go. Wow, that's everybody. Okay.
You got it or me?
Well, both go.
Okay, so for burns, I was just gonna explain burns. There will be a bigger gap than this in between the groups when we actually get down there. It's just this is just how we set up. So like Dezeyu, you were like right here, right? So if you get a burn, you're just gonna move right here, and you can kind of like if BBT's tanking, you can kind of move a little bit closer to this group right here. Just make sure you're 4 yards apart. And then once Bramby tanks, you can kind of move back a little bit toward this way. Just slightly. You just don't want to slash when you have a burn, right? So if you're on the side that is, like your left or right is the other group. So this is Cheesy, Turius, Dezeyu, Halo. Halo, hope you can just bubble. But Parkus, you'll just move slightly in between the middle of the groups if you're toward that side. So now I'm in the caster group right now, and let's say Tros gets it. If Tros gets it, Daddy, I need you to get the fuck out of my way. So you will need to move to there you go, perfect. So you'll just move straight back, and then I'll move through over here, and then Daddy, you can go back to your original spot. So if you get it in the caster group and you're middle or right, you're gonna want to move just a little bit off here to the right-hand side, like slightly behind the melee. And once again, it's absolutely crucial when you get the burn, yards away from everybody else while you're moving. You cannot run through somebody or you fucked us. So just don't do that. And like Parkus, you're in the middle. So if you get it in the middle, you'll just run back behind Taco 4 yards and over here.
No. Okay, sorry.
Move.
This is I think the better way to do it is we'll put this will probably be me. Like you put a lesser geared lock than Parkus here, and then I'll just move up for Parkus, and he doesn't have to move back. He can just run straight out.
So you want me over here then?
Yeah, sure, you're there. Yeah. But yeah, so like Parkus, instead of you having to go back and out, like you have more gear, so put you in the middle, and then if you get burned, I move forward, you move right.
Okay, and it's kind of the same thing on this side. Like Cheesy, you'll be able to ice block the first one, obviously, but if you get a second one, you'll play this little in-between game right here. Same thing with you, Turius. Unfortunately, Turius, you won't be in for this boss while we're learning because we need the extra bloodlust, but while you're here, you'll do the same thing. And then Lyrica, if you get burnt, you will need whoever is the person on this side of you, which looks like Wix. Wix will need to move up or back, and then you'll run out this way. So after Wix moves up or back, you'll run out this way, and then you'll keep DPSing from here. And then if Pastus gets the burn, you'll just move over here, and then keep healing from right here. And then if Wix, you get the burn, you'll just move slightly over here, keep healing. Keep DPSing. It's just basically, if you get the burn, you cannot come within 3 yards of anybody, and you cannot take a meteor slash from the boss. So we're all stacked behind the tanks here, so we eat this big AoE damage. We split it amongst all of us that the tank does. But if you get the burn debuff on you, which you'll be glowing bright green, so it's impossible to miss. You'll get one shot by the AoE mechanic that he does if you're in this stack group.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yes.
Yes.
So if
please.
I'm in the middle over here while I'm jumping, like I like for the people in the middle, is the rule of thumb to always like wait for the person to shift off to the right and then shift to the right, or if we're on this side, are we waiting for the person on the left
Geraldo,
side?
if you're in the middle, since you're unfortunately at this point in time the shitty geared affliction lock, you will run back behind the people and over, because we don't want the hunters to miss their DPS.
Yep, that's all good then.
So,
I was just wanting to make sure I
yeah.
clarified. It was all.
So, and on that similar note, Stock, if I'm over here then and
Yeah.
Tros is in between me and Parkus, am I just gonna nudge?
Yeah, like
to this
okay,
side?
I'll explain this. Anyone on the inside row, I'm gonna call this the inside row, which on this side is right now is Halo, Zayu, Taco, and on this side right now it's Turius, Cheesy. I guess I Murton should be here. I forgot to put that. Yeah, Murton, go here.
Sorry, Martin, you're here.
I forgot to give you a spot. That was my bad. So all right, so there's 6 players on the inside row. And you put the Holy Pally on the inside row for the reason that he can bubble it. And then people in middle and outside rows, like those two, they get to move to the outside. Inside rows, like the boss, is either facing Bramby or he's facing VBT, and then but there is basically what I'm trying to say is you move this way, and you'd be like let's say I'm Taco. You go here where you're not burning Cheesy, but you're like you're here.
Because I can't be in front of him.
You cannot take a meteor slash while you if you take a meteor slash while you have burn, you will die at the end of your burn.
Okay.
So basically, rule of thumb is if the boss is on you and you get burned,
move
if
out.
Left, if whatever is easier for you to shift out, basically.
Yes, and if you're in the middle, you always shift out away from the other group. So like I said, if it's right now Tros and Lyrica are in the middle, like Tros is gonna want to shift out to his right, which means Daddy Beef's got to get the fuck out of the way, and Lyrica, you're gonna want to shift out to your left, which means I think that's Wix. Wix has got to get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, no. Wix would
And
you
Wix,
could just
you'll
move
forward or back.
You just move
not
forward,
left or
but
right.
backpedaling is slower. So I think you just move forward.
Exactly. You just move forward, let Lyrica run
then
by,
back to your spot.
and then back to your spot. Okay.
Okay, I want to talk about something real quick. So the way that this meteor slash thing works, which is the whole reason we're set up in these cones, is it's a big cleave he does that we all soak. The more players, it spreads the damage out. Once there's been 3 of them, that's when tank swaps happen. They can be resisted by the tank, which means it just won't happen at all, and we'll notice that, and that'll happen. But so after 3 meteor slashes is when we do a tank swap. But for Bramby and VBT, there's a way to play it where like after the 3rd meteor slash, and there's time in between the 3rd and the 4th, you don't have to taunt immediately like right when the 3rd one goes out. What you can do is, let's say the boss is on VBT, 3rd meteor slash just happened. Bramby, you can wait to taunt till Brutalis uses Stomp on VBT. Right when he stomps VBT, Stomp goes on cooldown. You can taunt it off VBT, and then you'll be grabbing it and not getting stomped. You know what I mean? And it goes the same way for VBT.
That's just the ideal way for that transition to happen.
That is the ideal way for that transition to happen. Now, I'm sure I'm not a tank. There probably are times where that meteor slash is about to happen, the 4th one's about to happen, and you haven't seen the stomp, and then you just got to grab it. But that is the ideal way for that transition to happen.
Okay.
Yeah. And then melee.
Is there a way to resist the stomp in any way, shape, or form?
I don't think. Maybe you could. It's physical. I don't know if you can dodge it. I don't know. Probably not.
Okay. I
don't think so.
Like you can. And then melee, right? So let's say he's facing VBT right now, right? So let's say the boss is facing VBT. The melee is going to want to shift a little bit this way, right? I mean, you'll have so much more room here,
Yeah,
so you won't actually be this close to Parkus, right? So you'll all want to shift this way to make sure Blood Poop and Big Weena aren't parry hasting him. And then when Bramby taunts and he's facing this way, you'll all want to shift back to make sure you're not.
So melee just swivels
to who's taunting. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's literally like Asgalore for us. You move left and right a little bit.
Yes. But the big key here
we don't stack each other. We don't stack on each other like left and right foot, but we just pivot.
Exactly. You maintain 4 to 5 yards apart, and you shift. So like,
yeah,
if he's on Bramby, if he's on Bramby right now, and I'm in the front row of melee, Bloodpoop will move first, 5 yards to his however much to his left he wants, so he's not parrying the boss. Then Dirty will move, then Weena will move, right? So like Weena, you don't want to move on top of Dirty because then that could cause a wipe. It's Bloodpoop's got to move, then Dirty's got to move, then Weena's got to move. Or sorry, that's sorry, my bad, Hems. So it's Bloodpoop, then Dirty, then moves.
Well, I'm also thinking. Hold up, Tris. I'm also thinking that if we can figure out exactly how much we need to move, we could easily have it that we all move together.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what'll happen.
The perfect thing would the perfect thing would be you all move together at the same exact time. But the big thing is Dirty. You couldn't be like, oh, Bloodpoop has a move, I'm gonna go on it, because then you can spread the burn. So it's like Dirty. You cannot move until Bloodpoop starts moving. And
Exactly.
Then,
So what I'm thinking.
We'll start moving when you start moving.
What I'm thinking that as soon as the tank switches, then I can say melee move, and then we all move at that moment.
Yeah,
and how much we move, it is going to depend. I don't know. Maybe it's like you just count it out. Like
yeah. So we'll figure it out. I mean, the key is you just don't want to parry haste.
You can't parry haste Brutalis.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't parry haste.
That'll work.
The important thing is parries lose DPS, but yeah.
Yeah,
that'll work.
Got it. Let's do this.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Dirty,
jump.
what you said will work.
Move down six.
What you said will work, provided none of the melee get the burn. Dirty.
Yeah.
Even if they do.
If one of them does, then we all have to move accordingly to whoever gets.
Yeah, again, it'll in practice, it's pretty easy, you know, like it's
not super complicated.
All you're trying to do is
everybody
prevent
just
parries,
needs to
that's
see it. Yeah, everybody just needs to see how it
Set it
works.
up down here.
All right. So set up down here.
Okay, something we're gonna have. I want to get used to is we don't have to do it for these pulls at all. We're gonna be logging a paladin in and out for a third pally buff for sure.
Yeah, and we'll be logging a priest.
And we'll be logging an IDS priest in and out. Yeah. Okay.
So just go back to your spots. If you were in the Warlock group, you'll be on this right hand side here. And if you're in the Hunter group,
You can get
you'll be on
relatively
this
close to him
left-hand
from
side.
right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get close. Melee, just you guys aren't gonna be able to set up like we did up there.
Yeah, we can. Get in your box now. Come to Handsy. Get in your box. Come on.
Which way is the boss going to be facing? The far direction or towards this direction?
He's gonna Bramby's gonna get him first. Yeah, so Bramby's gonna take him first. So VBT, come on circle, like right here. You'll be over here. Bramby will be over there in his spot.
What I'm gonna do is have him misdirected to me, and then I'm gonna turn it
Yeah,
on.
exactly. Yeah, you can get misdirected in the middle, and then you can turn. Exactly.
I should have asked this
To get in
before
the perfect spot.
when we were upstairs. Stock, the way that you explained everything, is that like by the orb? Was that the way the boss is standing right now?
No.
opposed to the way
It flip.
we're the
Flip
boss?
like the boss will be facing us this way, and melee will be behind.
Yeah, I know. So when we pull him, so that's when we pull him. That's the way we were set up.
I think
Yes.
we need to push up.
Yeah.
A little bit
Okay.
more.
When you pull him.
I got it.
You will all run behind him after we pull him melee.
All right.
Well, I
Melee
know-
could
I
still
know how
get
it
come
works.
set up. Melee could get set up. We could move as a unit and get into
Okay, so
position.
so everybody get kind of set up in your position. Dezayu get a little bit further behind me. Everybody get set up where you're supposed to be, except for melee. Melee, just all try to stack on each other.
Can't get behind the hunters.
Also, Stock, does Misdirect fuck up like on a mount as well on this fight as well?
Does what?
Misdirect, like if the
Not gonna
tank
be
is
on a mount.
mounted. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Turius was supposed to be front right? He's not looking. Turius, you can move up like 2 yards.
We're gonna be, by the way, like we're gonna be more forward than this. Like this isn't, we're too far back right now.
Yeah, this is just
Okay.
to see what we're gonna.
How
move
close can
into.
we get to him?
No, we can get kind of close. But my point is not it is just that this should be all pushed forward, and we need to move. The left group needs to move a little more left because we need to have room against that tree on the
Yeah.
right side.
So left group moved, more to the left.
Yeah, a little bit like this way. Yeah, but left also like you need to the left group need the person back on the back left needs to be able to get out too. And this is kind of a wall here, but it's that'll be fine. The way I guess I'm gonna set up positioning to where like the landmark I'm gonna use is like, can the right side get around this tree? Like the back right should be able to, you should be able to run in front of the tree, not around the back, is what I'm saying. That's like, if that makes sense, Tros. We should be forward enough that like the person who's on the right side like can go in front of the tree.
So how closer can we get to him before he pulls?
I think you can get a lot closer when I was fucking around.
Yeah,
with
Melee's like
Josh
going almost all the way like to where he is now. We're moving up a little.
Because then VBT, come on circle right here. Come on circle.
You can get pretty fucking close.
So then everybody can adjust their positions to where we're supposed to be. I don't even know if you can get closer than this. But,
If you're melee and you're in the back, I would probably mount up so you can get to your spot as quick as possible.
yeah,
and then
all melee, just stand on Big Weena. Just be on your mount, stand on Big Weena. There you go. So you don't screw us up.
And then spread yourself accordingly as soon as we need to spread. Like as soon as they pull the boss.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
let's do it.
So Taco, your park. You guys got to swap spots, right? Or am I on the? I'm on the right. Yeah, your Parkus left. Yeah. But again,
are we gonna move up more, Jeff?
Yeah, like when we pull. Yeah, like again.
How quickly into the fight does he put out the first burn?
Pretty quickly, like not immediately.
20 seconds.
Yeah. I mean,
Every
you'll probably get a counter. We should probably just do a pull and figure it out.
So everybody understands we're not gonna stand in these positions. We're gonna move up when we pull. So let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, we just MD to the bear, and then melee run behind and get in their spots. Put up your debuffs, expose, Crusader, all that shit. The person who drums first, make sure they drum. Get in the physical. Need to get in the habit of like reminding themselves demon slaying before each pull, because this is a demon slaying boss.
And Jeff, it's on you to keep up Annihilator this whole entire time.
I mean, even if it's a shit show,
BBT
like
can
we
switch
should pull
to
this
it
boss.
when he's done.
Should
Yeah,
full
we'll do it ready for
boss?
next
Can I get a might? A 10-minute might at least. I don't know if we're doing full buffs. I would
No,
imagine we are.
let's just get full regular buffs. You don't
Yeah,
gotta go nuts on anything else.
No.
'cause
I don't mean like
this isn't gonna
elixirs
happen.
and shit. I just mean like, can I get a might? That's a regular. Jesus, machine gun mic. What the?
Stock your mic.
Yeah, my shit's fucked up.
Okay, well let's just
Is it fixed?
yeah, it's good now.
Healing. I don't know if we've been over this. North and Halo are healing burns. Also tanks. I guess that's. I don't know if we said that, but Holy Paladin, Resto Druid are healing burns and tank.
Yeah, so North and Halo, like burns start off slow. You take like 200 damage a second, and it goes all the way up to 3,200 damage a second for the last 5 seconds. So it's basically like North can heal it alone for the first 45, 50 seconds, but then after that Halo, you might need to throw a flash of light on the last little bit of burns. So it's just like 1 or 2 flash of light on the burn person, and then you just stay healing, big heals on the main tank after that. But North, you should keep your life blooms on the burn people for the most part. If you have spare GCDs, keep it on the tanks, of course, too. But
Okay, let's get a pull in. We're gonna wipe. We know how it is. Let's set up and then improve.
Yep, I would like to get 1 tank swap off and some burns.
Oh, your mic again.
1 tank swap and some burns. Let's get it.
all right, here we go. We'll do a ready check. Make sure we all move up very slightly after the pull here.
So I'm gonna end up roughly here, right?
So true, Halo.
Yeah, probably. Okay, we're ready. So let's MD Bramby, one of the hunters. We can do whip. Okay, fine. That's cool. Lyrica. All right, go do it. See how this goes. You can MD Lyrica. Go.
Here it
Lyrica.
comes.
And BBT, this is where you would put on Annihilator and stack that shit.
You got to move up like another inch. Yeah, I can't hit him.
No, we're a little bit too spread out.
Bubble
We're supposed to be center.
The positioning's kind of fucked, yeah. Like,
Halo, you would bubble this. Halo, you would bubble this.
Shift left the people in the back on the left side.
I'm way too close to VBT
Don't
right
grab me.
now.
Oh.
Like when he switches, yeah.
Yeah. Like we were, I guess I didn't check the right-hand group, but the left-hand group was too spread. You guys don't need to be that spread, and nobody was behind Bramby either. So, like, somebody should have been behind Bramby.
We need the angle to be a little more extreme in between the two tanks too, so there's
Yeah.
room in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I noticed right away too. The pull is big on this.
I was standing behind Bramby.
So Trip has burn right now. I'm pretty close to him and not getting burned.
Yeah, it's like 2-3 yards actually, so it's not
Yeah.
5. That was my bad. What's 5?
I want to test it
So
out.
you can spread, but you can, it's a lot closer. You can stay a lot closer than you.
Yeah, it's a wipe. So let's just try to get back. Do 1 more or 2 more maybe. And these are gonna be bad wipes. So just.
I basically had to be on top of Trip to get the burn. Like
I'm lighting you
my
all on
sword
fire.
was touching.
So yeah, I think we need to angle out, and everybody needs to push to their respective edge, so we have room in the middle there. Because like Turius was trying to have space in the middle, but then he's just gonna take a burn because he's not set up in the right spot, or a meteor. I mean,
It's also a respective space in terms of where the tanks are and how much room the melee has too. Because like the hitbox is fucking huge.
But we're not concerned about the melee. The melee can adjust to whatever the fuck we need them to adjust to, right?
Yeah,
You
melee
guys have
was
all the room in the world.
Well,
melee was set up basically in a line.
What I mean is, if the hitbox is huge, then the range can spread out even further because the hitbox is huge.
The range need to be able to move around the obstacles to be able to free the burn. So that's what we're trying to say. If we can have a bigger spread on the range, then even move up a little bit closer so we can get around the obstacles that we need to get around.
Yeah, absolutely. But on that, the melee was too close to the tanks right there for sure, and the spread wasn't good enough.
All right, the melee's talking about it with the melee. We don't need to tell everybody else. We can figure it out ourselves. They have their own stuff. It's just easier to do it that way.
Spicy.
No, I wasn't saying to be mean. I'm just like, it's so much easier to organize. Range, do your shit. Melee will do our shit. You guys don't need to know about us. We don't need to know.
But I think we can have the left side, like almost like in front of this shit right here, like this stupid fucking shit right here. Like you guys can be, like right over here maybe, right? Like all the way back here or something. And then the range could be, then the other group could be like right here. So we move just in front of this tree with the burn. Is it? What do you think, Jeff? Yeah, go ahead, Wix. Go on.
So if the range on the burn isn't that far, what's the point of moving?
The melee is just so they don't parry the boss and they get more DPS. But the range don't move. The range don't move. You
You guys
stand
have me
still the
moving.
whole
That's
fucking
what I was
fight.
wondering. I'm standing next to the tank. And you guys have me moving right if I got the fire. But
You have to move right because you will die if you take the meteor slashes with the burn. That's why. So it's, you
Cool.
only move if you have the burn.
most of the raid had the meteor slash list.
Yes, the meteor slash is not the burn. So most of the raid takes meteor slashes. Everybody but the melee takes meteor slashes, and that's fine. The key is you cannot take a meteor slash if you have the burn. So the burn goes on a person every 20 seconds, and it lasts 1 minute. So what is that? 3 people can have the burn at one time. So those 3 people cannot take a meteor slash, or you die, basically.
I posted
So
a picture of
that's
guild
why
chat.
you move.
That's kind of what we're doing, right? Except our stack groups or our cleave groups are a little closer.
Yeah, I mean that's relatively what we're doing.
It's the yellow and the blues. Melee.
Yellow's melee. I don't know what blue is. This is like a YouTube video picture.
Their class. Oh, that doesn't even make sense for class.
Except we're moving a little bit different for the burn. We're moving in between the 2 groups. If you're on, the left or right side. If you're not, then you go over.
On that inside edge.
I'm moving right. Anyways.
Because we have 6 melee, and that's what we will have come the pull.
Are the yellow circles in that picture, Medri, where you're supposed to go to soak the burn?
The orange circles are, but we're not doing it that way.
We're doing it that way for the majority of people, but the 6 people on the inside will go in between the 2 groups. Everybody else will go over there. For if you're ranged. If you're melee, you don't fucking move. You just stay DPSing.
I know that.
I think that's what happened there. Like more than half the raid got hit with the first slash. I don't think we're spread out enough.
No, you're that's what's supposed to happen. Like half the raid's supposed to get hit by the first slash. That's what's supposed to happen.
So if the slash if the burn is what people are mainly concerned about, and like why we're always so spread, like, geez, you're like, I don't even know like where you are exactly, like, but like we can like be grouped up a little bit more, like we can be like grouped up like this.
Yeah, everybody should nudge a little bit more. Like left group should nudge left, and then right group we're gonna nudge more right this time. So we leave more area in the middle for that.
I'm pretty sure the burn's like this distance right here between me and Wix. Like that's Wix. Just don't move. But yeah, it's like it's not that big.
The burn distance is super close. Like you could basically, like, how close I am to Wix right now is the burn distance.
Yeah, so
literally that.
Come over here, guys. Like people are like on the stragglers right here. Come over to the left side a little bit more. We don't have to be this spread out. We can be clumped up. So make sure we're all getting the slash. I think that's what happened. I think Bramby didn't get all the soak done with the slash. I think some of us were out a little too far.
Yeah, definitely. Like, Cheesy, you need to come in more. Terius, come in more.
You guys need to come in more. I think that's why we died.
Yeah, we don't need to be 5 yards apart, just like 2-3 yards apart.
Choosy, you're back here with me, man.
You guys are saying come in and they're moving forward. You mean go left?
Yes, Cheesy.
As in stand behind where Bramby is now. Stand behind.
Yeah. Like remember where we set up our shit? Like if Cheesy's in the back with me, you're back here, Cheesy. I'm jumping right now. This is your spot right here. I'm literally running out.
But that won't be enough to give us room for burns. Can the group move a little bit more this way? Like, there doesn't need to be this huge 15-yard spread between the left and the right. It just needs to be like 10 or even 8. Like, so it's like you don't even have. If Bramby's gonna start where Dirty Bird is right now on the circle, like nobody even needs to be behind him. You can be over here. Like the group on the right can be like here. So this is what Cheesy, Turius. I don't remember who else was here. Martin. So it was Turius, Martin, Cheesy. You guys don't even have to be behind Bramby. Bramby will get aggro, then turn the boss out of position. But we'll just do one more pull, or maybe 2, and we'll see this. But we got to make sure the spread is right.
Wait 1 sec.
No, please, no more waiting. Come on.
Yeah, please. Those are all lost.
Well, Hansy's here right now. Hansy, are you on this side or am I on this side? Because I was pretty sure.
I am back right. You are back left. Trip is back middle.
Trip is middle. Back middle, yeah.
Yeah, we got it. We're ready to go.
So,
yeah.
Okay, whatever.
All right.
No, Pastor, stay there. Okay, let's get ready to pull.
All right, let's get a misdirect to Bramby, and I'll do a full timer. All right, here we go. Yeah, a little to your right, Daddy. Tiny
No,
bit.
this is dumb.
I think we need, gotta go way more left.
I mean, the group behind Bramby is spread out a little further than what you need to be.
We all got hit though.
Wix has got the burn, so you'll move it a little to your left, Wix. Or Glenn.
Yo, Bramby.
This is 2, right, Granby?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on 2.
I'm gonna wait for the stomp after the 3rd.
And Parkus, you got the burn.
Trip, you have to come all the way to the right next to me to allow Big Weena to be on you.
Yes, that's what was
Okay,
that's
shut
what
up.
I was asking.
Trip, you gotta move to now. We all gotta shift.
Does he not always stomp? Or?
He just stomped you. Got you.
You gotta announce the tank swap probably for pre-heals.
You gotta
Yeah,
I'm
announce
watching my
3, 2, 1.
timers.
Yeah,
I didn't
just
want Bramby
announce
to
3, 2, 1. Announce 3, 2, 1 swap, like BBT taunting 3, 2, 1.
Is he gonna stomp consistently every time?
No, it's
No,
not
I
gonna
tried
happen
to-
like
I
that.
tried to
It's
mention
more
that.
like a window for the stomp, correct?
Yes, and it's not gonna happen every time either. That's the ideal situation John mentioned, but that's not gonna happen every time.
Okay.
I
I
think
got
we
a
have a-
I got a question. So right now, like Wix just had the burn, but if we were to follow that picture, wouldn't I run through everything?
But you're outermost,
what'd you
right?
say?
Wix, are you in the middle on the left side?
No, I'm
Or
on
you-
like the far left. So if I
Yeah, you're middle left.
got the burn and like I tried to follow the picture, wouldn't I run through it?
No, you just if you're on the far left, run left. Don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
don't
you
go
just
anywhere
run
else.
like 7 yards left, and you just chill there and keep DPSing.
The idea
That's
is
all
you
you
just
do.
don't take the slashes because you're gonna take a shit ton of damage with the burn, and the slashes are just gonna kill you like it just did.
Yeah, so you just have to picture a cone in front of Brutalis. So when Bramby taunts him back to your side, you want to be out of that cone, but not so far away where you're like losing DPS running that far, you know?
Yes. You also don't want to range your HPAL and your Druid either. So you're thinking about a couple things. You're thinking about the microphone being blocked.
Yeah, your mic's killing us.
Mike's ear is like it's like
I know.
you want
I
to think
know it's
about
awful.
ear rape.
I know.
Ear rape.
I know. Look, I know. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry.
But also, you guys, you gotta think you want to stay in range of a chain heal. So like a chain heal off Bramby heals every fucking buddy in this group. So like, I mean, if you're 5 yards apart, that's too far apart. You just need to be like 2 yards apart from each other, right? So a chain heal can bounce and heal 3 or 4 of you in this area, right? So you don't need to be super spread or anything like that. You just need to maintain a little bit of distance in between each other. That's all you got to do.
Trip, I got you.
Are we doing another pull?
Let's just do one more. I mean,
Yeah,
we'll
one
get
more.
set up. This pull will take a minute, and then we'll be done.
Wait, so I got you unless somebody else did.
This week we'll Troz and I will find some VODs, some videos, some stuff. We'll set up some stuff to make it clear exactly what we want. But this is good that we've seen as much as we've seen.
It's just this was just a get to see it type deal.
I think the only reason why this boss is hard is just because the burn. If you're in the middle, like it's in the loss of DPS. I know it's a tight DPS check, but our DPS is pretty damn good from what I'm seeing. Like it's like 10% shaved off, and it's like been 30, 40 seconds.
I mean, you need 20,000 raid DPS.
Alright, so
you need 43,000.
On the servers, holy shit.
43,000.
We're doing another one?
Yeah, we'll do one more.
Yes.
If Stela, well, don't even need fucking Stela to be honest. If he's that bad.
I didn't get a res.
Trip.
You
Can
got
we
like
go to the
4.
right? Can we go to the
Yeah,
right
res.
spots this time? That's why I tried to ask before, but you said no more questions. So I mean,
Yeah, when Melee set up, it ended up with Trip being really close to enhancement for some reason.
because we were in the wrong spots, and I tried to ask, but you said no more questions. So I mean,
No, you knew
that's
what
on
spot
you
you guys
guys.
had to be in. No, you knew what spot you had to be in. But
That's
the
not a
problem
problem.
was that
I knew,
just listen.
and I tried to
Listen, you
ask.
had to move as a unit. That's all. You guys got to notice. Like me and move more to the right. You guys got to see that and move more to the right.
Let's just get one more attempt on this, dude. Okay, let's just try to do this. Just remember,
Was the positioning okay from my perspective, as in where I put him? Was that okay, or was that slightly fucked?
It looked
It looked okay. Just make sure you're far. Like, we want a gap in between the two groups, right? So you
Okay.
could be, like you need to create that gap. It'll be all on you to create that gap.
Okay,
And
so
then
you need me
everybody
to
will.
walk him back a little bit, so kind of have him
No,
come
not
to
even
me.
necessarily back. It's just to the left. Just make sure you get them far enough to the left to get into your spot in between your little cluster on the left.
Okay,
Is going to be the key. And then the cluster on the left, you don't need to be a spread, is what you were. You guys were really far spread. You don't need to be that far spread out. You want to try to make sure if enhances chain healing Bramby, it'll hit 2 or 3 others of you that need it. Like you gotta make sure, because we're gonna be 5 or 4 healing this, so we gotta make sure we're as efficient as we can with heals.
So rule of thumb is that boss is looking at you and you get burned, get the fuck out of there. Like, yeah.
Yep. All right, we'll do one more ready check. Like I said, it's not huge for buffs. We just want to get in position.
Because I think Cheesy and Werton are just too far away.
Yeah, I mean everybody
you
was too spread out on
Yeah.
your side.
They
Like
were
people
getting
were
hit.
5-6 yards apart. You don't
need
need to
to
be
be
5-6
behind
yards
me.
apart. 3 years.
Come and
3
stand
yards apart.
behind Bramby, like directly behind.
Well, I
They
mean,
were
I think
getting hit by the slash PS there a little further. Like that's like a like if you get burned, you're probably gonna have to be like in the like here on the right side to not get hit by the slash. It's pretty damn big because they were still getting hit even though they were like parked over there on the start.
which is fine. I mean, they just want them to get hit with enough room in between the groups to have a burn spot for people. That's all we want to do. All right, here we go. So we can do a pull timer. Get the misdirect out. We'll just go on this pull timer. All right, Dezu, when you're ready.
Oh, it's coming.
No Bramby. Oh.
Adjust the Bramby, guys. Adjust the Bramby. Left side.
Exactly. So like Turius, you can move left more. The whole entire right hand side can move left more. So like Morton, you can move left more.
Wow.
Oof.
It's gonna be heavy heals, guys.
We need
Like,
improved demo like on the pole your first global.
Oh yeah, Trip, you got to keep Demo up like this whole entire time. Like if you don't, it's a wipe basically. So
And Bram, do
Yeah,
you
it was
want
too
free on
steep.
the part?
It's too steep an angle. We still have enhanced tros. Y'all are real close to where the melee are.
Dirty,
On the pole
you're
there.
attacking
Yeah.
from the fucking front right now.
No. I'm saying on the pole.
I know, but you're
Yeah,
still attacking from the.
we had it better. The left group adjusted. The right group just didn't adjust. So that's all it was. The left group adjusted, and then the right group needed to adjust a little bit more to the left to give you guys more room. We just didn't. So once we get that adjustment down, I think the left group got it down there toward the end. So it'll just be the right group needs to move into position.
I'm gonna heart out of you, bitches. Get away.
Yeah, I was just adjusting according to BBT.
Dirty, you definitely were in the front right there too.
Yeah, because we had wiped. I was more just focused on what I was saying.
Yeah, pole positioning will be figured out over a few more poles for sure.
But there's always keep up demo. Like there's like we can adjust just get people to learn this shit and everything like that. If you need to call something out after you keep up demo, but I mean, if we don't keep up the debuffs, this is an instant wipe. So let's just make sure we keep it up and then we adjust.
Would it
It's
be
gonna
smart
take
to
a little
have
bit.
Bramby with the imp on this, or no?
No, we need the DPS to not have Granby with the imp. So
Okay. Yeah.
So I told you a lot of this is the pull positioning is huge on this fight, and then
Yeah.
DPS is like the second.
yeah, we just got to get the positioning down. I mean, nobody was expecting any miracles tonight. This was just see the fight, learn it, and go from there. So I think we got the left-hand group, Bramby's group, in position that last attempt. So it's just the right-hand group will need to adjust very slightly. So I mean, maybe VBT moves a little to the left, the whole group moves a little to the left. We'll try to do a picture too of where everybody's gonna stand, but it's just a good idea to see it, see how far you can get close and everything like that, and we'll go from there.
I think it might have just been a little like overlap in terms of communication for like where everyone's supposed to stand based on where the boss is going to be facing.
I think people shouldn't be looking. They shouldn't be looking at the boss. They should be looking at the tank. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like
okay, but that's part of my point. Is off the pull where everyone should be standing is based off the tank that's going to be So like where the boss is going to be facing off of the boss, or where the boss is going to be facing off the tank that's going to be tanking him first is where everyone should be standing. So whatever the case may be, I mean, assuming that should be straight on, where everyone goes straight back into like a V or whatever. But I don't think everybody's got that down yet.
That's a good depiction of the fight, basically, from what I've seen.
Wait, what?
I posted a picture in guild chat of the strategy.
Obviously, there's a little bit more spots in the soaking area. I'm pretty sure we got like, but you know, it's the same idea.
Oh, that picture? I don't know.
I think the hardest part right now is seeing where the slash ends. You know what I mean? Like we haven't even gotten there yet. So like if we're all like really clumped up and you got burn, you might have to run a little bit further than you think you have to run, because if you got burn, you get slashed. You're like, I was like fucking 15 yards away from everyone. Well, that's where the slash was at. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's gonna be a future issue.
Well, see, that's a good. I think the picture Medri linked is actually good though, because there is like a good. It's a good dead zone between the cleave for the soak burn.
I think as well with the picture I've linked that you would want to have the tank that's directly in front of the boss doing the pull, so Bramby doesn't need to like pull it weirdly and then move in position. He can literally just stand in the same spot and have the boss MD to him. It'll walk right up to him in that purple position. And then we would pre-stack in the other position and taunt him at an angle. Otherwise, I didn't like how we positioned the boss there. It was like weird because then our group had to adjust. I don't think that'll be consistent every pull.
Well, does he stop at the end of his hitbox, or is he like literally go right to like through the hitbox to you guys?
That picture though, that picture also looks like the melee moves to like a melee heal burn spot though too, which is kind of weird.
I mean, that is the strategy, right? The melee are going to move out of the stack and go to this side.
No, they stay.
They just stay. They just stay apart and soak and heal.
It's kind of
and keep doing DPS.
All you have to do on this fight as melee in range is if you get burn, you wait. As melee, you wait to move to shift with when the tanks swap, and then as range is if the boss is being tanked with your group, you shift out. Otherwise, if you have burn and you're not taking slashes, you just stand there. You don't need to do a damn thing. Like,
yeah, you just keep doing DPS. You just get healed through it.
Yeah,
which is generally like the case for melee.
Yeah, like the only time you're gonna be moving with burns with melee is if the boss moves. So you like guy with the burn is going to basically be, if you know what I mean. It's really simple. You're only moving when you see people need to be aware as melee.
If you're melee and you don't have a burn, you pivot. If
Yeah,
you're melee and you got a burn during a pivot, then you move to the appropriate spot.
You basically melee are supposed to be one group shifting with burn.
Yeah, you're like one person.
Yeah,
exactly. All the melee move left and right together and keep the spread. That's pretty much the whole fight for them.
I'm going to grab a screenshot of the boss room on retail, and then we can.
I'll be back.
We can just drop a picture from there.
Ooh, good idea.
I just went in retail earlier to see how the trash pulls were. I didn't realize there was only that one pack.
Ideally, this fight should be really fun as melee because you could just dump for the most part.
We were talking in party chat as melee about positioning ourselves in such a way where we don't even have to move, where we still won't parry the boss if we could, because it's such a wide angle. You guys are rotating. We could find a place to stand without having to do all that risky movement bullshit where we could, coof on each other with.
Yeah, because I mean, just even looking at the picture that Medri has posted, if they're doing those groups as they are like that, then the melee don't have to move and won't be parrying either way.
Yeah, and it's so much safer than fucking moving and infecting.
My guess is they have melee move because you're out of range of healers. Like, do you have enough healers with you?
If no one else is moving,
the resto druid.
If no one else is moving and we're not moving, then we're always in. Feels like it's just an unnecessary hurdle for the melee to move so they can be just on his butt. Like, get out of here.
I agree with that.
You don't need to pin that, Seb. We're gonna make a new.
Yeah, that's incorrect, Savaria.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
I'm on retail now. I'm gonna take a screenshot of the boss room. We could even pre-assign where everybody stands in the picture. That's
Just tank him in the spot where we and be your actual position. You know what I mean?
Is it just me, or did the burn not really feel like it was that strong?
Well, because it starts off weak.
It ramps up.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The last tick is 3,200 damage.
It's still rookie numbers.
It's one's a second though.
Not when there's 5 of them, dude. Fun fight though. When I actually get a knife in it. No. We're definitely gonna wipe a lot for a while. Just be prepared for that.
Were you about to say it's nice to do something new?
It is nice to do something new, but we need to have everybody keep their heads cool, even when we're wiping a lot. I can already tell some people are getting kind of fiery today.
I think Hems just started drinking, dude.
We also just spent all night in Hydro. Be right back.
I don't know how they got the frickin' angle for the picture that they took.
Probably GM on a private server.
Yeah, it looks like it's
You could do a TBC repack. Yeah, because you could fly.
You can't fly in the aisle still, right?
No. It's Azeroth, not till Cataclysm. But what I'm saying is someone probably had like a TBC repack and he GM'd himself first person because you can, have GM commands and shit.
Well, it's a picture from a retail strategy, so I doubt it. It's like a 2011 video. I think it's just before they removed the ability to zoom out really fucking far on retail. Maybe I could eagle eye. No, you can't eagle eye inside. No far sight. Is there an item that lets you eagle eye? I feel like there is, like a scope or something.
Shamans have farsight.
There's Hourglass Spy, but it's not really like.
I think Engineer Goggles let you do it.
Like in retail, I mean.
Oh, in retail? They ain't fucking nothing really, dude. They fucking nerfed that zoom shit out. Like, to the ground.
I feel like I remember it's like a looking glass or something like that.
Oh, scope? Engineer scope?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's I can't even pronounce
There's
it.
too many fucking items in fucking retail now, so.
It's Ornate Spyglass.
Yeah, that is it, Eevee. Yeah.
What expansion is that from?
That's from Kata, I think. It's actually exciting to do Sunwell. I did Mount Hydro and shit with you guys in Black Temple. I haven't been to Sunwell in forever, dude. It's like very exciting.
Yeah, dude.
I just want to I wish we just had like top-notch gear and just fucking always prog on Sunwell every fucking goddamn day. Like the hardest one's gonna be fucking sisters, like and then
Twins.
Maru, yeah, twins.
Twins and Maru for sure, yeah.
Twins is like one's down, one's up, and that's all I remember. A lot of fucking different abilities going.
PTSD from Conflag killing everybody.
Stay spread. This boss doesn't seem that hard, honestly. It's not that bad. It's just gotta
It's
keep the
not.
DPS up.
Yeah, it's not a mechanically intense fight at all.
Yeah, it's literally just like watch where your tank is, get out if you have to, and fucking nuke the boss. That's literally it. And like people don't need to move. How everyone's spread right now, the people don't need to move people for the burn. People can just squeeze in between people. It seems like it's not that bad. Like I think how we have set up is perfect. Other than we just need to be clumped up a little bit more. I think that's about it. Throw down like smoke flares or some shit. Where the hell the fucking endpoint is for the cone? But
You
that's
haven't done Sunwell since Warmane, right?
me? No, I haven't done Sunwell since I was fucking 14, man.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I fucking raid Mythic like difficulty in retail and shit, but this is Sunwell's not that bad. The only thing that it's just a lot of it's gear, and Maru is probably the only challenging fight in the entire instance.
Maru's not even hard. It's straight up another DPS.
Yeah, you gotta kill the ads, and then when the last phase happens, it's literally just burn him before he burns you.
Yeah. It's basically Brutalis